There you have it. Our last performance on the Beat Live Beat Roots event. Jaymaker, thank you for coming through, man. Like I've known you, like I said, for ages, so it's been amazing to see your journey, man. So I told everyone on camera a little bit about your Wednesday freestyles. What was the inspiration about that? How did that get started, man? What was that? What was it like? Where did that evolve from?
So basically what I just performed for you there, guys, that's always been my sort of writing process. So I've always wanted to make songs and singles and stuff, but as we know, the pressure of that, like, it messes with the creativity. So I find that the easier way to do it is to just do it in a freestyle form, where it's just like a sort of hook idea and then just like a verse, and that gives the people sort of a taste of a different idea or a different flavour, rather than just trying to put too much pressure on it, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And I started doing them, just filming them, putting them on Facebook. I got like a good reaction. It's always helped with my confidence, just to know that people are like listening, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So obviously I know, like, obviously we grew up from the same estate, so I know there was a lot of kind of MCs that me and you both knew that at our time have, at some point helped you along your way. But I think I've never actually asked you, like, outside of the people locally, because I know you're very humble, like you've always shown mad love to people from the ends that have helped inspire you move forward. But who are some of your musical influences that are out there in the public eye already? Who are some of the people that inspired you growing up?
So one person that always will spring to mind is Gets. He's a soul inspiration. Yeah. I think for a lot of people that are hardcore fans of Gets, they just feel that passion on a different level, and I feel like you don't even have to be pushing the same message as Gets, but just to have that same energy and that same feeling that he has, I think is special. Do you know what I mean? But I think just all around, someone that just gives you that feeling. I think everyone gets into music because they listen to people and it makes them want to make people feel how they've made you feel, if that makes sense, if that's not too confusing. And I've always felt that in Gets, but Boy Better Know, I love the whole Boy Better Know, just a lot of the UK scene right now. I've always been big on UK, you know what I mean? But obviously can't forget the legends in the US as well.
So as you've kind of, obviously we've had conversations off camera, I know you've had your battles in music, but you've been consistent throughout. What would be some of the advice you would give to young people about kind of like, if they want to get into music or they wanted to get into the creative industry, what advice would you give them, because obviously at times I think a lot of us, we're our own worst enemies, man. So what advice would you give to the people at home?
No, that's very important, man, because I look up to a lot of people, and I wish they gave me this sort of advice, which I will tell you is just always believe in yourself if you get that feeling, and always do it for that sole reason as well, because a lot of things, just like in life, like if you say looking after a parent or something like that, you're always that's your sole reason to always be care for them and treat your music the same. So let that always be your sole reason of why you want to do it, not just because of new things that get experience, like new things that appear in your life, if that makes sense.
Cool. And before we give you your socials, what is the plans for Jaymaker next year? Like, what is the goal? Like, what are you looking to do next year, man?
So yeah, we're looking to like revamp the Wednesday freestyles as we was talking about earlier. We're working on that. Doing a little bit more on social media side of things, you know what I mean, and just trying to just make more content. I just want to focus on me and just like
you got music coming out next year, recordings and stuff.
Yeah. We'll be working on much more stuff as well.
Cool. So finally, could you just tell everyone where they can find you as well?
Yeah, man. So I'm mainly on Facebook, Instagram, which is Jaymaker, JAYMAKER.JNC, and that's on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat. I don't have Twitter, but